Hey everyone, this is Nathan from PopLab Sounds, and in today's video I want to show you a special and almost unusual drum bus processing technique that Max Martin and Shellback used for Actually Romantic on Taylor Swift's latest album. When I first heard the song, I just fell in love with the drums because they're very punchy, they're very dark, but also very modern sounding. They're kind of unique in their way, so I had to recreate them. And let's give it a listen first to how the final result sounds here. So really dark and nice and punchy drums. Now, but if I play back the unprocessed version, you'll be quite surprised to how different that sounds and how much more like a real drum kit that actually sounds. So here's the raw version. And this one is already quite mixed, but it's not like processed that strongly. So obviously there's a bunch of processing I did on the kick to beef it up, but I don't want to talk about that in this video here. What I want to talk about is the processing on the bass. So now playing that back, you can hear it sounds a little bit more punchy because I turned on the effects on the kick, but listen to what happens when I turn on this rack. It just jumps in your face, it goes wide, it has like this intimate space. And the way I achieved it was pretty interesting. So let's have a look at the three plugins that I used here. The first one is Serum FX. And what I did here was use a phaser. But in the actual song you can listen to the drums and you're not really gonna hear the phaser because it's not moving. And that is because the rate is absolutely to 0 here. It's not moving at all. It's just locked to a certain frequency. And in that case, it's only affecting the high frequencies, because if we're affecting both frequencies, it often sounds kind of weird. I can turn it on here. So there's a cut at 147. You can hear the kick becomes stereo. It kind of loses all its punch. So we don't want to do that. But if we do it right around here where the sub bass is untouched, so we're getting this really nice intimate space. It's almost like you put the drums kind of in a box or under a blanket. So that's the first thing that was used here. Then after that, we're having the camel strip. You can see things get a little bit wider. They open up a little bit more. Now, the camel strip Safari pedals in general is great for drums, just amazing for different types of drum flavors. And I'm using a little bit of compression here with the 2A, so it's just 14%, but Safari pedal plugins usually do quite a lot to the sound. So using that at subtle settings is usually my way to go. And then increasing the width a little bit. I don't know what this plugin exactly does, because obviously there's a bunch of effects in there that you don't see the controls of. But it has this nice wideness. It's kind of like the drums are very intimate, but they're also very wide. And then lastly, we're bringing in the rabbit tape, and that just adds like a grit. And I think this is a pretty cool way of processing your drums, like getting this really phaser intimate sound, but then also making it very wide and very low end heavy. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought this was a pretty interesting way of processing your drum bus. Maybe you learned something from it. So thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.